Why is attorney John Deaton so confident that Hinman's documents would become public soon? By the way, over the past months, these whale addresses, which hold between 10 million and 100 million XRP, were recently added to the Ripple network. Finally, David Schwartz has shared his take on the recent case of the Silicon Valley Bank, but the question remains this: will the SVB going bankrupt disrupt Ripple's daily activities? Stick with me till the end to learn more. If this sounds like something of much interest to you, be sure to check out this new video starting now. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, where we talk about the latest updates on XRP and the cryptocurrency world in general. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, we happily send you a special welcome. We invite you to hit on the notification bell so you never miss another video. We are announcing that this channel has a giveaway of 200 XRP. To stand the chance of participating, all you have to do is simply subscribe to the channel, like this video and comment with the hashtag XRP, and the winner will be announced on the 31st of March. According to the lawyer, these documents would become public regardless of the judge's decision in the SEC versus Ripple case. The emails and documents related to drafting the controversial 2018 speech by Bill Hinman at the Yahoo Finance All Markets Summit, collectively referred to as the Hinman documents, would eventually become public, according to attorney John E. Deaton. As explained by the crypto law founder in a Twitter thread yesterday, if Judge Analisa Torres cites the documents in her summary judgment decision in the United States Securities and Exchange Commission case against Ripple, she is likely to declare them judicial documents, making them publicly accessible with some redactions. More importantly, Deaton believes these documents will still become public even if this does not happen. I believe the emails and speech drafts will be made public at some point, regardless of Judge Torres' decision on whether to seal, Deaton wrote, surmising the first part of the Twitter thread. Recall that the SEC in omnibus motions has filed to seal the documents. So, why is Deaton so confident? Deaton asserts that the SEC will launch future crypto enforcement actions where these documents would be relevant to the defense, particularly against crypto exchanges. Last July, the attorney had asserted that the SEC would go after a crypto exchange sooner or later. The lawyer maintains this view today. The lawyer taps rumors of hundreds of subpoenas and Wells notices sent to crypto companies and projects as warning signs. In addition, he reiterated the agency's emphasis on crypto enforcement in its budget proposal, as reported by Fox Business' Eleanor Terrett. Meanwhile, he notes that the Hinman documents are also critical to ongoing litigation, citing the case against Dragon Chain over DRGN, a token on the Ethereum blockchain, which the SEC also alleges to be an unregistered security. The lawyer points out that in this instance, access to the Hinman documents is more important to the defense than Ripple's fair notice argument, also reminding community members that judges have already denied attorney-client privilege claims from the SEC. In the controversial speech, Hinman, the then director of the SEC's Division of Corporation Finance, claimed that Ethereum is not a security because the blockchain was sufficiently decentralized. This is the same blockchain DRGN runs on, as highlighted above. Deaton also highlighted that policy researcher Dr. Rosalind Layton had filed a motion in the Ripple case opposing the SEC's request to seal the documents. In addition, Deaton says he has also filed a similar request under the Freedom of Information Act, which he says he intends to prosecute. The truth will see daylight, Deaton asserted. Hinman had asserted that the cryptocurrencies on sufficiently decentralized blockchains are not securities, specifically naming Bitcoin and Ethereum as examples, despite the latter's initial coin offering in 2014. Consequently, 2 years later, the SEC's enforcement action against Ripple over XRP surprised many in the crypto community, leading the Ripple defense to request documents related to the speech draft. Notably, it raises the question of why the agency has chosen to give Ethereum a free pass and go after Ripple. Recall that the SEC initially resisted Ripple's request, arguing that the speech represented Hinman's personal opinions and, as such, was irrelevant to the case. However, when pressed by the judge to provide the documents, the agency shifted the narrative, asserting that Hinman prepared the speech with the help of the agency's lawyers, claiming attorney-client privilege. However, after 18 months and 6 court orders from 2 judges, the SEC finally handed over the documents to Ripple in October. As Dr. Layton explained, after filing her motion to gain access to the documents, they would disclose if there were sinister motivations for the Ethereum free pass or if there is confusion among regulators, which would justify confusion amongst industry participants. The SEC wants you to think that it cares about disclosure, transparency, and clarity. Don't believe them. When the truth eventually comes out, the shamefulness of their behavior here will shock you, Ripple Chief Executive Officer Brad Garlinghouse tweeted after the blockchain payments company confirmed receipt of the hotly contested documents. Before I continue, I want to tell you something about Dexpool. It's a self-composed liquidity provider, known as a market maker. It's like someone lending their crypto assets to a platform to help with the decentralization of cryptocurrency trading. In return, you receive rewards with fees generated by trades on that platform, something many consider a form of passive income, and you can get it if you use Dexpool. Automatic compounding refers to a blockchain asset management protocol, which uses optimization techniques and data analytics to automatically combine rewards and achieve the highest possible compound interest rate. These protocols reinvest in LP users' returns or participation, usually one or more per day, to maximize APY. It is important to clarify that anyone can add liquidity to decentralized platforms such as Uniswap, SushiSwap, etc. through DeSpool. In addition, the benefits of this type of long-term investments are numerous. First, because you are getting rewards while your cryptocurrencies remains in staking. Then, because decentralized platforms being based on blockchain's coordinate cryptoasset trading on a large scale and among many users, and do it entirely through automated algorithms. Dexpool has a welcome special sign-up bonus, which you can claim as long as you use the link provided in the video description. This bonus consists in getting up to 100 XRP. It is a 10 days liquidity bonus. The offer is limited. When you make a deposit, you will receive this bonus. Investors are trooping into XRP, Ripple's native token, as up to 50 whale addresses holding between 10 million and 100 million XRP have been added to the Ripple network in the past month. Prominent crypto analyst Ali recently called public attention to the bullish pattern, citing data from Sentiment, a market intelligence resource. The Sentiment chart reveals that the number of whale addresses holding from 10 million to 100 million XRP started seeing a massive uptick between February 21st and 23rd. Before this sharp increase, these whale addresses were a little above 116 in number as of February 16th. However, following the rapid surge, they grew to a peak of 176 before seeing a slight drop. Despite the decline, these addresses currently sit at 171 as of press time. This figure marks the highest value witnessed throughout this year. Moreover, these addresses have massively augmented their total cumulative balance in the past month, amassing up to 420 million XRP, currently worth $161 million within the time frame. This has resulted in a cumulative balance of 4.03 billion XRP valued at $1.5 billion against prevailing rates. Furthermore, the total number of addresses on the Ripple network has surged to a current value of 4.62 million. Total addresses crossed the 4.6 million thresholds on March 1st. Among these, up to 295 addresses currently hold XRP tokens worth at least $10 million, according to data from Messari. In addition, addresses holding at least $1 million worth of XRP have increased to 955. Meanwhile, despite trailing behind other assets in the latest market-wide rally, XRP has managed to print gains in the past week, appreciating by 4%. The asset leveraged the uptrend to reclaim the 39 cents point over the weekend, but was summarily battered below the territory. XRP is changing hands at 39 cents, registering a meager 1.15% gain in the past 24 hours. Its market cap towered over the $20 billion. Now to our main question for the day. Will the SVB going bankrupt disrupt Ripple's daily activities? Chief Technology Officer of Ripple Labs, one of the co-founders of XRPL, David Schwartz, has taken to Twitter to comment on some aspects of the recent SVB case. He also shared a recommendation about keeping funds in it. Earlier, the company's chief executive Garlinghouse officially admitted that Ripple had exposure to Silicon Valley Bank. Schwartz tweeted that details about KYC policies or data about those to whom the crypto-friendly bank extended loans does not reveal why the bank went bankrupt and seems to have nothing whatsoever to do with the SVB going bankrupt. He added that anyone who keeps uninsured funds on deposit with an insolvent bank is not a bright person, basically urging users to withdraw their money from the insolvent bank. As reported by U.Today earlier, the head of the fintech company Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, made an official statement on Twitter, saying that Ripple did have a small exposure to the aforementioned bank as a banking partner. They kept a small part of their cash in it. Still, SVB going bankrupt will not disrupt Ripple's daily operations, and no damage has been done, according to the CEO. So we come to the end of this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, Please make sure you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, you can help enlighten others just like you have been enlightened by sharing this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news everywhere, guys. If you are a true cryptocurrency fan, don't miss any of our content. See you tomorrow to talk about the latest news that concerns us all as a community.